Yeah. Hi. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. This is the only reason why I'm making this video is because of a series of very unfortunate, unintuitive, and to be honest, frankly, frustrating events that now led me to make this video. All these recordings take up a lot of space on my hard drive. I've tried to balance it out so that it at least looks quality while simultaneously not taking up too much space. For example, one game will take about a gigabyte, you know? It's kind of annoying to deal with all of these clips. And so I've experienced content paralysis for a very long time. Like, I wanted to make this Kindred guide, but also I have a lot of clips that I don't know when I'm gonna get around to putting them to a video. And of course, I don't exactly have like the spare cash to get like another hard drive, get more hard drive space, and just constantly build up newer, better, cooler clips. And so I thought of a solution, right? And the solution was streaming. Big problem. I have no idea how to stream. I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to figure it out. I wanted to have that moment of, I want to learn this. So I decided, not necessarily decided, but I've been debating over what should I stream on, right? Like Kick recently came out. That's besides the point. I wasn't really thinking about Kick. I was thinking about Twitch and YouTube, right? So I've been watching content for a very long time, since my youth. I discovered YouTube when I was trying to look for penguins of the Madagascar. I've also watched a lot of Twitch streamers. With everything taken into account, you know, I used to be a big YouTube stream hater. Like, I was like, why would you watch streams on YouTube? That's so weird. You guys don't even have emotes. Your chat looks atrocious. Over the years, more people stream on Twitch. Sorry, more people who streamed on Twitch went to YouTube. More people started streaming on YouTube in general. I think the biggest two in my mind was when I was into Elden Ring, Lost and Gigas Thickus. They really kind of managed to open me up to watching YouTube live streams. Yeah. I don't know, it just felt a lot more natural. I stay on YouTube more, right? I only watch Twitch when my streamer's on Twitch. I enjoy a lot of different content. I'm into fighting games, I'm into FPS, I'm into RTS, I'm into video analysis of films, anime, cinematography. I watch a lot of VTubers, specifically the Japanese ones, because I have enough Japanese in my arsenal, in my vocabulary, to translate live on the fly so I can understand what's happening. And most of VTubing Central, you know, Hololive, Nijisanji, is on YouTube. I also debated whether or not I should be a VTuber, but I'm like, you know, let's take things one step at a time. Let's start streaming first. And then maybe, you know, if I have enough support, then maybe I could get a model, because those things are expensive. Yeah, it just felt like the natural thing. I want to do more creative projects outside of League. I want to make video essays. I want to make analyses of media I like. I like being critical. It's just what I enjoy. H-Bomber Guy and Critical Drinker, Nerdstalgic, Accented Cinema, most of all, actually. Yeah, so this is just kind of what felt like the most natural progression of what I wanted to do with content creation. I just really enjoy this kind of thing. I watched a YouTube tutorial on how to stream on YouTube. It was 6 minutes long. In comparison, Twitch's how to stream on Twitch tutorial on YouTube is 18 minutes long. That's like the shortest one I could find. The ones that were shorter didn't actually show you the buttons on the site to how to get to stream on Twitch, so I didn't really count those ones where there's like 3 minutes telling you the setup for the stream, not actually how to stream. So what ended up happening was that I finally decided to follow. On a day that I felt comfortable, I decided, yeah, I'm going to stream. And so I clicked on upload the top right corner, the create camera button on YouTube right next to your channel. Right below upload a video, there's the go live button. And so I finally decided to press it, you know? Felt ballsy that day, daring. And I clicked go live, and it did show the same page that popped up in the YouTube tutorial. The YouTube tutorial, by the way, is or OBS with no BS. There we go. There was something that wasn't displayed. It was the same screen, granted, but apparently you need to request the ability to live stream. And that request will pend 24 hours. I was locked out of streaming on YouTube for 24 hours. And you know, like, when your friends say, yeah, we're gonna go out today, we're gonna go to the spa, we're gonna go get some food afterwards, maybe catch a movie, you get mentally prepared in your mind. You like resolve yourself, okay, we're gonna do this, I'm prepared to socialize, I'm prepared to watch a new movie that I might like, might dislike, I'm prepared to go to the massage spa with the boys, ready to hang out in the car, just drive on the freeway, chat about life. You get mentally prepared for a good time, but then when someone cancels, it's like, ah, come on, I got my hopes up for nothing? Give me back all the energy I was spending preparing for that day. Same thing happened to me. And so out of sheer irritation, I decided to go to Twitch. The site that I, decided was a little bit too much for me, because, there's widgets, there's stream elements, there's you have to have a card for streaming soon. I mean, not necessarily have to, but, it is the standard, so I feel like it's kind of necessary for me to do that stuff. You have to set up your stream schedule, you have to do your about page, and then it just felt overwhelmed. There's even Nightbot, like a automatic Twitch chat bot management thing. I don't really understand completely, but yeah, it just feels like there's more steps involved in comparison to streaming on YouTube, which I feel is a little bit more in my speed. And so I said, you know what, I'm just gonna stream there anyway. I'm gonna stream there anyway, and I'm gonna ignore all of this. I'm gonna ignore Nightbot, stream elements, Twitch chat moderation. I'm just gonna stream. I'm doing this for me, actually. I'm doing this so I can edit my videos better and easier without taking up too much hard drive space, because I can just record the sections that I need instead of recording the whole thing and then cutting it down to size and then deleting the whole thing afterwards. It was irritating. I didn't quite understand the interface, but I did manage to do it. I streamed on Twitch, and I got a really good ranked match. For reference, I haven't played League for like 4-ish months. I have not played League in a very long time, especially seriously. I didn't play a ranked match at all because I got Masters last season, but then the region switched happened where everyone playing on Garena, which is basically everyone in the Southeast Asian region, was forced to swap to League of Legends servers, which honestly I think is a welcome change. The problem was, for me, was that it no longer shows your past rank, right? The whole thing Masters that I worked hard for, that wasn't displayed on my banner anymore, because in essence Riot establishes a new account, but it has all of your stuff that you purchased still in it. So yeah, it was kind of crushing. So I took a break from League. I was like, you know what, feels bad, man. Just straight up, it just felt bad. Felt like a bad thing to happen. And so yeah, I decided to boot up Ranked for the first time in a very long time. I locked in Kindred, and I played a really solid Kindred game. Even reviewed the game with chat, non-existent chat. No one really came, but I didn't really mind. I just needed VOD content so I could edit it later. And after that, I went to play a normal game with 2 of my friends who invited me, and I locked in Pantheon top because I watched a lot of Spear Shot, and I learned a lot about Spear Shot's kind of game plan. Most damage on team, as Pantheon should. And it got to a point where we were doing so well that I got a pentakill, and I was feeling it. Disaster struck. I was happy. That doesn't sound bad, right? But I was happy. I was like, yeah, that feels like a good game to end on. I didn't really have any plans for stream. If I'm no longer playing League because I feel that was satisfactory, I suppose I can end stream. I ended stream. And there is a widget. There is a, pops up. That is called the VOD. Basically just a video of your entire stream stored somewhere. And on YouTube, right, I've watched a lot of streamers on YouTube, VTubers most notably, and they have their stream saved as a video effectively, and you can go back and watch it whenever you want. And I thought, yeah, that seems intuitive, right? If you're done streaming, naturally your stream should be stored somewhere. And I have seen Twitch VODs also. Like, If I missed someone's stream, I could watch their latest stream as a VOD, right? As a video. And so I thought, yeah, Twitch should have that system in place. I've heard that it's a 14-day decay system, right? Kind of like League replays, actually, when I was using League Director to clear the League UI in order to watch the games. So I was like, okay, I'm familiar with this system. Yeah, this should make sense. So I ended stream, I went back to my past broadcasts because, you know, I want to edit those videos now. I want to get that Pantheon clip, that Pentakill Pantheon clip. I want to get some of the really cool plays I did when I was playing that Kindred match. And, there is nothing. There was no VOD. Words cannot express the amount of confusion and simultaneous, just pure frustration. Nothing. Nothing. No VOD at all. And then, you know what the most insulting part? The most insulting part was this. I went to my creator dashboard. I was just confused. I was just like looking through my account, like it should be stored somewhere, right? Naturally, like this works on YouTube, you know, shouldn't be too different. Over here, on the right, it says store past broadcasts. You have to tick this setting so that your streams will be saved as VODs. So everything that I just talked about, I no longer have the raw footage to. This is why I want to stream on YouTube. This is why I don't want to stream on Twitch. The fact that I have to tick this box in order to get VODs at all is horribly unintuitive, and I understand from a business perspective why they would do that. It's because that they need storage space, right? Like, hey, if my hard drive needs storage space, Twitch somehow needs to store all of this information somewhere, right? And the decay system makes sense. Like, objectively. If someone has a VOD that's super old, you don't need to just keep it around anymore. You can just do away with it, right? It's been more than 2 weeks. No one's probably gonna look for it. And if you did want to make content out of it, you would have within the 2-week period. Even though I think it's a little arbitrary and dumb, I understand it. Even this tick box situation, you need to tick it because Amazon, the company of Twitch, they don't have any obligation to store your VODs, right? And so if you just choose to never upload your past broadcasts as VODs to be stored on Amazon's hard drives, right? Like, they don't need to. So angry. I think the video has gone on for long enough. At the very least, if I couldn't exactly have the raw footage of my stream VOD to be able to put into a video, I'm going to stream tomorrow so that I can show you guys that Kindred ranked match and also the Pantheon Pentakill normal game. Because if I can't make the content that I wanted to make, I can at least have a funny story to tell everybody while simultaneously using it as my announcement to everybody that I'm gonna be streaming on YouTube now, because I think that last Twitch experience has given me a bit of trauma. I also think that YouTube is a little bit more intuitive, convenient, and the permanence of the VOD is actually the biggest draw for me. So, peace. Have a great day.